19 people in Indonesia have just been convicted for trafficking babies into Singapore. But the biggest question wasn't answered in court. What happens to the babies now? We're in Singapore.
And Indonesia to break it down. A trafficking ring bought babies from Indonesian families, then forged birth documents and sent them to Singapore to be adopted. Investigators say 20 babies were bound for Singapore and at least 12 made it there. Now comes the difficult part. Should those children be returned to Indonesia?
Or should they stay with their adoptive parents in Singapore? We asked both countries what happens next. So far, they haven't given a clear answer. And that's where things get really complicated.
Anti-trafficking and child rights groups in Indonesia argue that wherever possible, the children should be returned to their biological parents as a matter of principle. But there are major challenges. Authorities still haven't identified all of the children's birth parents, so they may have no one to return to and have to be placed into state care.
By the time any decision is made, these children would have spent years in Singapore with the only family they have ever known. Child psychologists say that separating children from their caregivers can cause a lifelong impact on their mental health. Legal experts also say that reversing the adoption of a child that's been trafficked would be legally complex and has never been done in Singapore. We spoke to one Singaporean couple who said that if they were ordered to give up their adopted son, they would challenge it in court. In their words, they would fight it to the end. Whatever happens next, it will shape the lives of the children at the center of this case.